Do you tend to your garden? Not just the garden at the back of your house, but also the gardens in your life. This is what me and Miss Claudia Marshall, a local here in Columbus, Ohio, spoke about this week. She's been doing it for over 15 years, and through gardening, she's learned how to keep a strong sense of peace, the importance of growing your own food, how to save money, and just through a little bit of patience and understanding that even if something doesn't work out the first time, if you keep pushing through, you will get there. So if you are looking for a little pick-me-up in your spirits, or just need to learn how to grow your first tomato plant, please come check out this week's episode of
Keeping the Recipes with Transit Arts.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to be creative.
Okay, what kind of projects do you like to work on?
Well, right now, I'm going to be looking through magazines and cut up some paper and make a scratch pad. But on the front, I want to put fruits and vegetables. We're talking about growing your own fruit and container gardens.
Yes.
And you know how to manage your plot, whether it's a raised bed or a flat bed. You know, some kind of gardening.
Do you think gardening is very important?
Yes.
Yes. How come?
I think it helps you with your mental state. And I think it's relaxing.
Do you think that the youth should really learn how to grow their own food?
Yes, I do. I started probably when my son was between around 3 years old, because I was a stay-at-home mom then. Every year I try to have something. Basil, tomato, and peppers. And then who knows where things come from. He wound up doing yards, cutting grass, caring for things, caring for the earth.
Yes.
You can add that into your life, I think if they learn that step by step, they'll learn more about how things are in life in general.
Really?
You may come, they say small beginnings, but look, everybody has to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you learn to maintain something in gardening, it's just like your home. Or, think about your life as even being a garden. Cultivate yourself.
Through you gardening, has those ideas and those principles, have they helped you throughout life?
Yeah, they have. From a seed. A seed is very powerful. Once it gets in that ground, it knows what to do. It's amazing. So you got to think about that for your life, because if you keep on living, you're going to be living with this being that you are, and you want the best you can get, because one day you're going to have children too, and you want to be able to pass on something. And like I tell my kids, you could have been crippled, blind, and crazy, but I took care of myself to make sure that you were healthy.
Yes.
So you started with a healthy body. You got to remember, do healthy things to your life. Think about your education. Think about, your daily living, and, life is going to happen, as they say. Because some things we can have some control over and some things we don't. But those things that we can control and that we're responsible for, you got to pay more attention to those things,
That's
give
so
your own
true.
self-love. If you give your own self-love, you're going to watch out for what you do that's not going to be a loving thing to your body. You can make your life a living garden too, a beautiful garden,
Thank you very much, Ms. Claudia, for being here today. I greatly appreciate you. And if you would like to hear more from different seniors and elders in our community, you can check us out at keepingtherecipes.com. Also on Buzzsprout at Keeping the Recipes. Also at Apple Podcast and Spotify under the name Keeping the Recipes as well. And this episode here will be on YouTube under the name Transit Arts. We have a playlist called Keeping the Recipes as well. Other than that, I greatly appreciate you today. I hope you guys have a great day as well.